Hello everyone, welcome to the Whistling Hermits One Card Spread series. Note that this video is divided into three parts. A short introduction, which we are doing right now. Part 1, which is a descriptive study of the card for the day. And Part 2, which is a reading from the Handbook of the Tarot of A.E. Waite from AGM Urania. If you want to navigate directly to any of the three parts mentioned, just click on their respective links at the timestamp provided in the description of this video. This video series is primarily intended for learning how to read the tarot. However, you can also use this as a card reading for the day. This is a timeless reading, so if you are watching this now, its message might be for you. In this series, we will be using the Giant Rider Waite Tarot deck. We will also be using the Handbook of the Tarot of A.E. Waite from AGM Urania. The first part of the video will be a descriptive study of a specific card in the tarot. We will describe what we see and the insights and feelings we gather from what we see. Now, the first part is characterized by spontaneity. We allow the cards to speak to us regardless of the generally accepted meaning of the card. By doing this, we hope to increase our intuitive capacity for reading the tarot cards. In the second part, we will be reading the description of the card taken from the booklet of the Tarot of A.E. Waite by AGM Urania. If you intend to use this as a timeless reading, you can randomly choose any card in the series that resonates with you. An alternative approach is to shuffle a Rider Waite Tarot deck and pick a card randomly. You can then choose the card in the video series that corresponds to the card you picked. Note that this series is a work in progress and it might take some time for the 78 cards to be completely read. So, without any further delay, let us proceed to the card for the day. Okay, so we are in part 1 of our one card spread series, and our card for today is the Knight of Wands. When you look at the Knight of Wands, no, the horse is sort of like the horse is raising its legs, no, as if it reminds me of before charging, the horse raises his legs as if showing showing that the strength of the horse, like showing power. It's like a sort of like an exhibition before attacking. So they're like that. So the horse and the knight are both have this characteristic of being flamboyant. The knight doesn't just immediately attacks forward, just unlike this one, no? The Knight of Swords. No? The Knight of Swords immediately charges. This one, before he charges, he makes his horse lift up first before charging. So he's a little bit more showy in comparison to the Knight of Swords. And when you look at the clothes, no, even the clothes of this one is a little bit more flamboyant. Even the feathers in his armor are really quite flamboyant. So he's the one who likes to attract attention. He is like a peacock when you look at it. No? So this kind of personality is a personality that really likes getting attention from people in a certain sense, or one who, when he enters a room, immediately gets the attraction of people, especially of women. So this is the type who is able to woo the attention of people, get attention of the people. So these are the type of knights that are what you can consider as knight in shining armors, the ones who saves damsels in distress, the ones who slays dragons in order to save princesses. So these are the type of I think this is, from what I look at, from looking at the picture, this is what the kind of knight that I picture. So if this is an aspect of you, you are a type of person who is very, very attractive, one who knows how to dress, who knows how to you have a certain kind of bearing that gets people's attention. You have a certain aura that catches attraction from people, and you must be very attractive as a person. It can be also if this is a person who is about to arrive into your life, or a person who is part of your life. This is a person who is really very attractive, one who who can be a fashion model, can be someone who knows how to dress, who knows how to bear to make himself very presentable to people, and the way he or she would move, it's something that really gets attention, and they really draw the crowd's attention towards them, and then they are very fiery, very passionate, no? So these are passionate people, can be passionate lovers also. So this is what I see from this kind of night. So this can represent a person who is in your life or about to come in your life, can be also you as a person, and from what I see, this is what I get from this card. Well, I guess that's it for the part one of the Knight of Wands. Let us now go to part two. Let us now go to part two. Okay. Welcome to part 2 of our one card spread series, and our card for today is the Knight of Wands, the passionate knight. Let us now read from the booklet of the Tarot of A.E. Waite from AGM Urania. As described in the introduction, we can look at court cards as themselves a book of changes, not so much a tool to identify other people, but rather a shifting kaleidoscope of ways we face great challenges. Here we see the power of adventure and animal energy. People sometimes look at this card and assume the horse is charging ahead. In fact, like the Pentacles horse, it doesn't go anywhere. But unlike that stolid horse, this one rears up, as if unable to contain its power. The knight's plume and the ends of fabric on his tunic take the form of flames. This is the way of adventure, a desire to take on life. Where others may see a crisis or disaster, he might see a chance for action. He does not temper his knightly energy with cups, empathy, or swords, heroic dedication, or pentacles' responsibility. For the Knight of Wands, the adventure is all that matters. Divinatory meanings: excitement, energy, confidence that sees danger as opportunity. Warning, advice: setbacks, delays, as if the untried knight has fallen off his horse. Action: seek adventure, movement, new experience. Well, that's it for part 2 of our Knight of Wands. I hope this has been an interesting video for you. Until next time, have a great day.